you gotta be careful when you're talking and doing things with people because they are not used to our sense of humor at the beginning.
Right. Yeah, they don't take our sense of humor. You know.
Yeah.
So. All right, man. I'll mute and then I'll see you in a little while when I get
Yeah.
home.
Yeah, I'll talk to you in a few. Drive careful.
Okay.
Hey, you guys. Hey, man. No, nasty old man. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I put that program. Well, I activated this that site to monitor language because right now it just monitored you. So that's pretty cool that it did that. Yeah, that's cool. I'll let it go though. I mean, what I mean is I'll there. See, I could block it. I could block what you said, or just let it go through. So that's kind of a cool option that I have. Um, I'm using this old Sony laptop computer, and it's the camera seems to be better than a tablet that I was using, and the tablet's a little bit older. I mean a little bit newer. Hey Ray. So yeah, that's kind of weird that that the camera. I mean, I can on the other one it was darker and stuff, and you can't see that good. But right now it's pretty good, not too bad. Can't complain. I'd like to get one of those action cams, those that black shit. I can't remember the name. Nice shirt. Oh, yeah. It's a skull of a chief's face. Yeah, pretty cool shirt. I got it over at Burlington Coat Factory. Uh, they got a whole bunch of clothes there that I can wear. So I like that. I like that company. I like Burlington. Burlington is pretty good. They got like I don't know a lot of these shirts. Some of them have like big name brand shirts, Polo and um, Echo, the one with the rhinoceros. Those are very expensive shirts and sports wear that cost quite a bit of money. But over at Burlington, they have factory defects, so the price. I mean, like $9 for this shirt. I mean, I go there with my my piggy bank, and break it open and buy some new shirts. But that's over in Evansville, in Indiana. Is Burlington
Do they
Coat
have your
Factory.
size?
Yeah, they got all the way up to 5X. I'm at a 3 or a 4. It depends on the make.
You're not a 3.
I said 3 or a 4. Please, let's pay attention.
I'm a
You are now
3.
in.
I'm a 3X. You can't be a 3X.
That is so messed up. You said you wasn't gonna come on unless you have something good to say. You just hurt my feelings now because right now you are in the bullpen, and I am your lovely host, Big Kevin, and I am happy that you guys I'm happy that you are trickling in.
And that's why you call Big Kevin, because you're not a 3X.
Isn't that, I'm on, hey, I'm on my medicine still for my weight loss. I'm trying, man. It's okay if I take abuse from other people, but when I have my backyard neighbors giving me abuse, I mean, it kind of, I feel sensitive right now because, well, plus I ate a burrito earlier before I came downstairs. My cousin made homemade ingredients for the burrito, and I slowly had two. I ate two of them very slow. Each bite was like 20 chews, and then it helps my digestive system when I chew more, and because I don't have that many teeth, so I gotta chew a little bit extra.
Do you do the apple cider vinegar thing
Yeah.
before you go to bed?
Well,
That helps
no,
with
but
digestion.
I ran out. But hey, I like that coconut. You can get coconut pills, coconut oil,
Yeah.
over in your health food, and over at GMC they have coconut oil pills. I have this stuff. I've been taking. My doctor told me.
I get that one too. Yeah, fish oil. Yep.
Yeah, my doctor told me to get this fish oil, and it will reduce my what do you call it? Cholesterol.
Yeah.
My cholesterol is a little bit high, and my doctor told me to go get this, and I went back last month, and they said that my cholesterol is gone. I mean, my high cholesterol has gone. So now I'm also taking, this is from over at Sam's Club. So this stuff is working.
Multivitamins, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole 400 of them, so it's going to last a while.
Trust me, I take those too, man. I do any remedy that it takes to be healthy or try to be healthy, even though I'm too big to be.
I'm trying. Well, I'm trying to do walking around more, getting outside. If you guys notice, I've been doing filming outside. I'm doing moving, trying to move around a little bit more. Even though my leg doesn't like it, but I'm not doing a marathon, so it's okay to go out and do some cardio, walking around. I do walking around. I start doing heavy breathing. But yeah.
Well, shit, you got a big lake back there. Just go jump in the lake and do little, morning strokes.
Yeah, I know, but you see, they got monsters in the water. We got like a big snapping turtle in there, and we got beavers. We got those your fish, trout, and my cousin said he felt a couple of them nipping him, like when he's just laying there floating, and then nipping off of them. I'm afraid one of them will get me and start nipping and won't let go.
Oh, Kevin, nothing out there in the water will eat you up.
No, except that snapping turtle and the beaver. You seen that beaver on the teeth on that monster? I mean, I want to do a show with me getting in. One of my aunt they bought over at REI Sporting Good. They get those kayaks. I like to try to get in one of those kayaks. Remember when I got in that aluminum boat? Well, I want to do the same thing with the kayak, but my aunt said maybe my weight will buckle.
Yeah, it's a little bit more challenging on a kayak for a big guy. Well, yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that myself.
Well, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it on camera. You know, I mean,
yeah, I'll pay money to see that.
Yeah, what the hell? What do you mean you're gonna see what? Well, if you're gonna pay, well, that sounds good. I found on Amazon there's a sound card, exterior sound card I can use for this microphone. So I'll try to get that coming around if I could use that fancy microphone you got me. So yeah, you already paid, but and then my uncle, he has that boat with the electric engine. He bought one of those plastic two-man boat, and it said the capacity is 500 pounds. I would like to do that, but I'm afraid that the front end will go up and I will go in. So I'm kind of eerie about, because I don't want the motor or the battery to fall off. And yeah. Hey Terry, how you doing, man? We got Randall here. We have Terry. We got Ray here. Huh. We have Dick and Cider here.
What's up, boys?
Uh-oh. That's a scary
trouble has arrived.
Wow. It's the guitar man.
Hey, Richard.
How you doing, Roberto? Long time no see, bro.
Yeah, you gotta play a couple of tunes before, kind of like an intro and an outro. You gotta play a little bit.
Rock it like a hurricane.
Well, I was talking like not with you. I mean, like with a music wise. I'm not just talking about with your vocal. But yeah, how you doing today, Richard?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I was busy from early this morning.
Well, you sound a little bit happy. When people are happy, that means they just got some, or you just got paid, or you just had a good meal. I mean, one of those things.
Yeah, Cleo just made me a nice couple of pizzas, sausage, green peppers, mushrooms, onions. Oh, she made everything.
And it's all homemade?
Yeah. All homemade. She mixes like.
If you guys move to Cebu, you ought to just open up a small pizzeria.
Yeah, the thing is, though, is that I don't think they have even at home, the pizza doesn't get hot enough to cook it the way I like it. My buddy owns a steel shop. I want him to make like a little pizza oven out of like, out of like galvanized steel, and be able to run it like off of like propane or something like that, so you can have even heating on the top.
Well, yeah, but you can get those fire bricks and make it like a dome, you know.
Yeah, I guess you could do it that way, but
then make it a wood burning stove.
Those kind of brick ovens take a while to heat up. The Italians, that's the way they do it.
Yeah.
They have those big hearth ovens and stuff.
Well, yeah, so that's all you got is time, buddy. So, hey, have them build it and then ship it to the Philippines.
I'm trying to get away from working, but I'll tell you, all these musicians, they found out where I am. I moved 3 years ago from one city to the next, and people found out where I am. I don't even have a shop anymore. I just have a little work area in my house. It was like a porch. It was convenient, that was all fixed up and stuff, and I got my gear in there. But they find me.
Don't bitch and complain. Be happy that people is passing business to you.
Yeah, I know. I'm crazy though. I'm obsessive compulsive.
You know, just tell them that you're kind of booked up right now, and you know, you gotta, you know, put you on standby.
Yeah, standby switch.
Yeah.
Wow.
What Terry? Are you making people angry? Are you making Mark? Hey, Mark, are you making Mark angry because he's using very colorful words that I can't show everybody because they will give me a yellow dollar sign instead of a green. Green is good. Yellow is bad. So I'm censoring everybody's language because it's just nice. Hey, we have the lovely Donna. How you doing, buddy? It's always nice to have your presence because it makes all the guys act a little bit more civil.
Yeah, makes them behave, right?
Well, that's the name of the game is behavior.
No, it's the opposite with Donna. You
Well,
have to control her, not the guys.
Well, she could be naughty, which is good, but I'd rather have her be naughty than you guys because, you know, it's just because she's a girl, a lady. So, what's going on, Terry? I never make anyone mad. That's good for you, buddy. That's not my way in life. I like that. That's good. That's good thinking, man. I seen a drink today at the grocery store. I don't know if you gentlemen have seen it, but it has ginger in it. It's kind of like a little bit like a health food drink, but the name of it is called Cock and Bull.
Cock and Bull.
Yeah, that's the name of the drink. But it has the ingredients. It has ginger root in it, but they call it a beer. But I don't know if it's an alcohol beer. But it has it's a very good name, I think. But it has a picture of a fighting cock, and then it has a picture of a bull's head right on the other side. But it's pretty cool. I'm going to eat out. Japanese restaurant. Wow, you got paid. I'll see you if you're still. Wow. Well, hey, take a little clip and show us what you guys are eating.
All the fancy sushi.
Yeah. But be careful with that fancy sushi and cassava and all that stuff, because sometimes it makes guys a little bit horny. So beware. I'm just trying to help you because that's what I like to do.
Want me to teach you how to say it in Cebuano? How to say horny?
No, because you might make a mess and with the word and then get me in trouble. And
no, I know how to say it exactly correct. Bigat un.
Okay, you're gonna get some. Oh wow! Wait, Randa, what did you say? Because you got to block words. Just a second. I'm going to call Bob. Okay, Cooper. Wait. Get some cock and bull going.
I won't eat that shit.
That word cock and bull is a censored word. Ha! That's weird. I'm gonna show everybody because it shouldn't be a bad word.
Well,
we have gun term in the house. That's a wild, man. Hey, how's your bike? Did you work on the bike? Because don't ask me about information about bikes. If I'm gonna drive a bike, I'm gonna drive one of those 3-wheel bikes, like a tricycle.
I grew up next to this guy. He was an Italian guy, Tony Cardula. The guy was a master Harley mechanic. Guy had more customers coming to his house working on Harleys.
And what is he doing now?
He died. He died a few years ago. He was so fat.
I was going to tell you to ask a question for Gunn, but I guess you're not going to ask him.
Yeah, he was a couple of years older than me. Kind of a grumpy guy, but he knew his shit on Harleys, and he had a couple old Indian motorcycles too that were collectibles. And
that's pretty sweet.
He left all this stuff to his son, who is my daughter's age, and he's getting riding around on these Indians now.
Talk about Indians in Alaska. When I was maybe a teenager, right around 1978, 79, there was a rental place and it rented out snow machines. One of the brands of the snow machine is called, one was a John Deere snow machine, and the other one that I noticed was an Indian snow machine. And then then they had Otter Cat with it, but I never known that there was an Indian snow machine. Well, I didn't know there was a John Deere, but now John Deere quit making snow machines quite a long time ago.
Did you see what Gun Term said? Do you think that you still need that plug look that you have? Think motorcycle guy. Are you mechanically inclined, Kevin?
No, I'm sure. Yeah, I just pick up the phone and call a mechanic and let him do it, because if I get something wrong, I get the blame. But if a mechanic does it, he can just refix it.
Oh, I used to love.
I don't like.
When I was a kid, I had little Suzuki motorcycles, junk. I used to love to take them apart when I was like 14, 15. They were off-road bikes, like 250s. I love taking them apart. Fixing them.
I was just reading what Randall was saying. Cool. Okay, motorcycle guy. Yeah, you may be some mechanic inclined. I am mechanically inclined. I just get lucky when it works. But normally, I would just hire somebody that knows what they're doing. It's just a lot better.
I think you can make a good living fixing like Harleys, because those things are friggin' expensive, man.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing, yeah, I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, and people chrome them out and customize them, make them nice and everything. They make them like their own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pimping them out.
Yeah, they pimp them out. Yeah.
So I know the language. Okay, what are you saying, Randall? Hold my beer, I'll fix it. Wow,
What kind of beer is Randall drinking?
Well, he's probably one of those European, or he likes Japanese beer. Sapporo is a very Sapporo Gold. That's a good Asian beer.
Yeah. Those guys make a good living. Yeah.
Hollies are injected. Okay. And compressed by those. Yeah. You got to be very smart. Oh, Rainier. No way. That's like water. Rainier beer. I remember the commercial when I was young. And when we go to Seattle, they have that big sign on the building by the highway. It says Rainier on it. Yeah, Seattle's a pretty cool place. Yeah, I hope everybody is all ready for that, for what's going to happen in typhoon. I hope a lot of people just got ready and just moved out. Don't play it safe. Don't act like it's not gonna be a big thing. Like I said, when I was in the Philippines, I walked through 2 typhoons and trees falling over. I never got hit, but next door to me, a tree just fell over and the roots came up. It was pretty. It was cool, but I should have just not went up the mountain. But everybody was home, so just think about your family members. What is this? Do we have a musician in the house? Richard, if you're going to play something, just do it for 25 seconds. Don't go over 25 seconds. But then I can't get in trouble. Well, maybe you don't know how to count 25 seconds, but
I'm playing it on a little tiny guitar. It's like a beach guitar that you would play in a hurricane.
okay. Dick inside, I want a 2016 or
My wife loves
I like Motley Crue.
Scorpions too.
Scorpions was good. I like Lover Boy. They were pretty good also.
Let me see how that goes. I gotta remember how that goes.
Mine 79, but one believe. I can have to buy for my kids. I like I really like the Cars. Richard,
what song did they do? I remember them. They were like, I was like in the mid '70s, right?
well, yeah, they're an English group.
No, I think they were from Boston.
The Cars.
Yeah. Yeah. What the heck was name of one of their songs? Gotta remember the melody of it.
Picture, something, one of those. I remember we when I was over at Gussie Lamore's, Swiftwater Bill's, the nightclub over by the airport, and we had this limousine driver. She was a gorgeous girl, and she was driving these celebrities around because we just had a big concert, and the concert, the name of the group is called The Fix. You ever heard of them, Richard?
What is it?
Yeah, The Fix. Fixx.
Oh, I remember the name. Yeah.
Okay, well they're from England, and they came upstairs to the club, and they didn't have no IDs and no passports. And I told them that they needed to have, and then my friend just told me that they just had a concert and they don't have IDs on them because they left their stuff at the at their hotel. So with a little bit of trickery, I let them come into the bar. But yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, if they had a hot girl with them, I bet you let them in.
Well, I knew the limousine driver, and I let her come in.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
I remember the Cars. They were a huge band when I was a teenager, but I can't remember any of their songs for some reason.
Well,
The guy lead singer in the band was kind of dorky, wasn't he?
he wore those black sunglasses.
Yeah.
But they had like tons of hits.
Oh yeah, they did.
American, yeah. Mark is saying something about the Cars right now.
Yeah, right, yeah. Yep, I knew they were from Boston, yeah. I think yeah.
Well, they gotta have been a good group if they're from Massachusetts, because
Terry wants me to play as I have a dump, as he has a dump.
Hey, there's another musician. Mr. Mikey 550's in the house, but he's not in the house. He's in the bullpen. I gotta start bringing that. Yeah, that would be cool. Hey, Richard.
Yeah.
Or Roberto, make a T-shirt. It has a picture of my bull, and it says "Big Kevin, the bullpen." You're not listening, are you? You know? Hey, stay focused. Yeah. Last night was kind of interesting night, and if I offended anybody with my words of choice last night, I apologize, and I normally don't rant and rave, but I apologize about that. And if I said anything out of line and people got their feelings hurt, I apologize for doing that. So.
You were nasty. You were nasty.
I like the nasty boys.
Big Kevin was nasty.
Oh. Hello, Mike. Yeah, Mark. That's funny. Yeah. But all is good. That Johnny Worry had some really good suggestions. But yeah, that's, and then I typed out that the Fonz told me just forget about it, and I told him that it's already dead and gone. So yeah, that's cool. Hey, I didn't know. I just last night at the beginning I seen Pocket Grenade was here, and I didn't acknowledge him. He's a pretty cool guy. So hi, Pocket Grenade. It was nice to have you on this in the bullpen last night. So yeah, things are good. We got Ray in the house. He's always, maybe you know what, Ray, you could even come on and say hey. You came on before. Don't be shy. Today's a good day, and yeah, pretty soon we're gonna have a Mr. Allo is gonna grace me with his presence on my show. He's just gonna let me know when's a good time for him, because right now is evening time, and his daytime is like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, my time. So don't be shocked when he comes knocking on Kevin's door. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, Mark. I'm sorry, little buddy, but I can't use that word. You just, but so I guess I can only chuckle what you said, but I can't show it. But you know what I don't understand? Does those monitorators for YouTube, are they monitoring what people are writing down, or are they monitoring what people are saying over the airways? Because if it's writing down, it's going to be gone later on. So I don't think that why that is because this is not permanent. The writing, just the verbal is permanent. So that's the part I didn't really understand. I'm a slow reader, so I'm trying to read the fine print, what they're saying. YouTube and stuff, they have a whole bunch of paperwork. That paperwork is more like for a lawyer and stuff. I mean, some of that stuff is kind of technical, and so it's kind of hard to understand right now for me. But I find it interesting. I just don't understand. And if I don't understand it, I'm not that into it. But what is this? I your channel last night. It really was laugh. Wait. Well, things got better when I slapped a couple of those. Things got better when I slapped a couple of those pills. Made things work out a little bit. But after a while, if I had those pills, they make me feel zombie-ized. So that's not fun. Believe me, it's not fun. I mean, little. If I take my medicine and then I go to bed, and then if I have a happy dream, I wake up and I'm naked and I'm going, how did I get this way? So yeah, that's not fun. Let me tell you that. Oh heck. Yeah, you guys stay healthy. Try to exercise. If you are older gentlemen like most of us are, we already have aches and pains from different professions that we had. I'm using creams on my leg and what do you call it? This stuff is pretty good. Hey, Richard, you ever use this stuff?
What is it?
It's like a deep rub.
I used to use a product called BioFreeze that my arthritis doctor gave me.
Okay.
I've heard of Blue Emu or something like that.
Yeah, this has a whole bunch of herbs. I got it from an herbal doctor.
Yeah.
And well, he gets lots of those herbal medicines and oils and stuff. And what surely healthy to eat beaver. You know, yeah. There's two different kinds of beavers, so I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but is that no? It's not. KY used for something else. No, I don't do that no more. You know, that's a little bit insulting, Mark, and I don't like people saying that because Kevin's meds. Well, it's not funny either. all joking aside, maybe try that. Yeah. Hey, this. Where did it go? Oh my God. I don't know where I put it. The dentist. That's freaky. Yeah, that blue rub. That's some pretty good stuff, and I highly recommend it. What do you? What did I tell you about that little girl giggling?
That laughter. I was laughing at Terry. He says he's a veggie. He loves eating his wife's bush.
You know, Terry, you're a very knowledgeable person. So whatever comes out of your mouth, I'm gonna take to as gospel, because I know that you wouldn't make us do something that you normally wouldn't do. So I appreciate you telling us that, because you're like a gentleman and a scholar. So cheers to that. Matter of fact, I wouldn't mind having a little Mad Dog 2020, especially after a good meal. That will help break down the food and everything. Yeah. Wow. Okay, Mark.
Yeah, it's freaking cold, man. Yeah. It's only 59. How warm is it where you are, Kev?
Well, Mark, Richard, 77.
Really? That's pretty nice.
Well, yeah, this is Kentucky, you know.
Kentucky rain is falling down.
Jimmy, what's happening, man?
Elvis and Kentucky rain. Is there a lot of rain in Kentucky, or is that just...
Oh, no, but on that diagram today, it shows that the storm is coming straight up into Kentucky area, and we are in the beginning of Kentucky from Nashville. I'm curious what's going to happen with that weather.
Louisiana. They have some fun down in New Orleans.
Wow.
Hey, didn't Will's sister there, what's her name, Hallie or something like that, Davich, didn't she go to New Orleans or something? Did you guys ever see her blogs? I don't watch her, but I know Kevin's kind of...
How do you know what's going on then?
I think it popped up or something, like my kids were watching them.
Hey, just say you watch. You don't be shy.
I really don't. She annoys me.
Well, you may. Yeah, that's not very nice. She's a young person, and she has feelings, you know.
She's not that young.
Well, yes. Huh?
They act very young, but they're not that young.
Huh. I called yesterday, and he said, say, I never heard of her. Yes. Yeah. I don't like that. Well, I like his followers.
I don't either.
Holly's chest. Kevin pulled knife out. Yeah.
Maybe he's gonna skin that. Oh man, maybe he's gonna skin that beaver. Oh,
no, my neighbor. My neighbor already got it.
He's got cancer. Yeah, I heard. I don't know. Heminger was talking about it, but I don't know that guy. You don't know what he says is.
Well, sometimes I kind of think that it's a publicity stunt that he's doing, but I doubt that it is. But in my mind, that's not a Bowie knife. Just a regular, but it's one of those quick release knives. Finger sensitive. So Richard, is that an electric guitar you're stroking?
No, it's a little tiny Martin mini guitar.
And does your kids, do they play any instrument?
No, I gave my daughter piano lessons, voice lessons, and all that shit. I used to get up Saturday mornings and drive her to the university.
Yeah, and how did that work out?
Not good. It cost me a lot of money.
Well, you're rich, so I mean.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Just remember me at Christmas time. Oh, and my birthday, February 23rd. Don't forget that day. That's a special day. Because I'm a little bit like a special person, so living and jamming.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. He's such a guy, Will. He's a young guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's all made of all man-made materials. It's, you know, you can take it outside. There's no wood to it. It's all man-made. It's like
Richard,
tree hugging friendly. The little piece of shit, it was like $400 for this little guitar. I had it like for about 11 years too.
Big Kevin, you forgot. You got a. Oh, I like that Christmas time. Yeah, I like those fruit cakes.
I heard
the real fruit cake, not the goofy guy fruit cake, but I like the fruit cake.
I heard your favorite song thing is Jingle Bell.
A lot of people don't like fruit cakes. I don't know why, but if you have it cooked with rum, those are pretty good.
They're made like the Italians are good bakers in New York. If you haven't made like an Italian rum cake, fruit cake, oh my God, it's delicious.
Well, hey, I think you could probably send one to me, Richard.
I don't have your address.
Well, hey, I'll give it to you before Christmas time. That'll be a nice. Who was talking? I was talking to somebody, and they have a microbrewery, a whiskey microbrewery,
that's cool.
Or something like that, huh?
That's cool.
Well, no, but I don't know who it is. Somebody that lives up where Mikey 550 is. Because he said he was going to send me a bottle, but I forgot who it was. Terry, I made fruit cake. Yeah. I appreciate that, but it's not the same. It's not the same thing. But the look Kevin gives when he talks about stuff, the more He's hey, because when I'm talking, and if I'm talking about like food and stuff, I get a little bit excited, a little bit emotional. You know, that's what I do when because we are in the bullpen still. A banana cake. Banana cakes are pretty cool. Pound cake, if it's made out of good butter. You know, some of that butter is not that good, so I don't like any kind of pound cake. Hey Richard, you guys have some pretty decent cheesecake, New York style cheesecake.
Yeah, Cleo learned how to make it too. It's friggin' delicious, man. That shit'll make you fat as hell. I love that stuff.
Well, I think you need to eat some of it then, because you're kind of like skin and bones.
I
The
like to
last
be
time
I like to be skin and bones.
Yeah, well, don't make me outlive you, you know.
No, gun term. I don't make guitars. Guitars is an art form, but I know a guy that does make them. He's a real talented luthier. Uh, he was working at Guitar Center here in New York, and he left. He's got his own business. He's got like a barn. He builds anything you want. Just tell him what you want. He's a clever guy. I ain't got the patience to glue things together like with guitars. They're all braced and everything, you know. And
Yeah. Brando, I like banana cake and walnut pie, Italian coffee. Don't yeah, that'd be nice. Richard and the Little Blues. Well, today is a little bit of a. I hope all my viewers aren't from Florida.
yeah, shit, but
You know, Richard, I think you're kind of like scaring off my. I
Your
had
viewer?
30 people. Now I'm down to 19 people when you stop playing. Look at that. When you stop playing, and now people.
I better
stop
turn
listening.
my mic off so nobody can hear me.
Oh, well, yeah.
I'm gonna turn the volume off.
Can't hear you, Kev. I know that because reason why you can't hear me because I felt like punching the microphone, but I don't want to break it. So, but we're gonna. I'm not gonna be on. Well, around seven more minutes, and I'll call it a night. Les Roberto wants to say stuff, and then he could capture my attention. Yeah, hey, smash those likes or dislikes. You can, whoever's out there that didn't smash, you can smash a couple. Gun term, easy picking here. Wow. Is Bama playing again? Does anybody know?
Well, you are so short, Kevin.
What's that, buddy?
Why short?
Well, because we don't have that many people on, and it's already 54 minutes.
Call,
Oh, okay.
call up Bob Cooper. He'll get the house rocking.
Oh, Aloe, uh, he said he'll get in touch with me. Look, Terry, I think it's time for someone to tell me to off. No, that's not nice to. That's not nice to say to people because that could hurt people's feelings. Well, Mark, I can't put that down either, buddy. But the thought is probably there. But yeah, I know you said that already. Only Adel can f off. Well, yeah, Mark. Yeah. But I think people could understand what F means. No, you could probably use just F, and then you could put off, and people probably could understand that. Very much off. There you go, brother. Now you're talking, Rando. That's some good. That's some good common sense language. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna call it a night. Then I'll take my medicine, and then I'll just kick back, maybe watch a movie a little bit, see what's playing. How about that's good too.
Shit.
Well, what happened to Thailand, Kevin? Well, Fred, he never came off. Yeah, I know he never came on. Yeah, I don't know if he was just because he's in New Zealand. I mean, in Thailand, or is he from New Zealand or Aussie? But a lot of people from there, they don't have like a written down calendar when they do things, and yeah, I don't know if he just blew it off, but I'm not sure, but yeah. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, hard to get past that word, but that's okay. Oh heck, yeah.
Kevin,
Yeah, today was a good day, but I'll just kick back and call it a night. I like that 20-second in Thailand. Thailand Rob. He has pretty good shows. He has that one girl. She's pretty fine looking. That one that dressed up looks like that one cartoon character from Roger Rabbit. That character looks pretty sexy. That lady in Thailand from 22nd, she looks just like that one. Yeah, it would take longer than 20 seconds, that's for sure. Because I'm like a Latin lover.
what are you gonna do with that beaver? Make beaver stew?
Well, no, my next door neighbor at that brick house, he requested it. So
What's he gonna do? Stuff it?
I'm not exactly sure. I didn't ask him. I went back in the house and I tried to edit that clip that I made. I got from that clip, that short clip that I made. It I got a yellow flag for that, for showing that dead beaver.
Cruelty to animals. The boo-hoo, boo-hoo.
Something like that. So you got to be careful with yeah. I didn't think I would get censored for that, but yeah.
I thought you were going to use your knife and skin it.
Yeah, no, my neighbor's gonna do that.
Make a hat out of it so you could have a nice hat like Daniel Boone or something.
Well, that's a different kind of animal. That's called a raccoon.
Oh,
If you know anything about music, I figured you did. That musician
really.
Slash from Guns N' Roses, his hat is made out of beaver.
That looks like an old Undertaker's hat or something.
Yeah, and it's made from beaver skin.
Oh, really?
Yep, that's what all the hats back then, all those top hats like Abraham Lincoln, they're all made from beaver skin. Yep. I figured you would have known that, Richard.
Not really.
I'm kind of a little bit down because you didn't know that.
I have friends that are really into that type of stuff, the small details with things like that.
Oh.
My one buddy, he knows all the details of all rock bands and stuff. Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, Terry, I'm glad you did watch it. Now I feel a little bit better now. Next door neighbor is going to stuff no Big Kevin's beaver. Wow. Well, I that would be nice if when my beaver comes here, but I hope my neighbor doesn't.
I bet you the show will be off then. It'll be off air.
Well, I'm just trying to like because Dick and Cider. Yeah, that would be, I would be very happy because if my beaver's here, that means my kids are here.
Mm-hmm.
So I would be tickled pink. I'll be doing cartwheels all the way going down the hill. Hopefully I can stop and don't go in the water.
I'd like to see that, and I'd like to see you like jump in the water after you do a cartwheel.
Well,
Couple somersaults, handstands.
handstands.
That would
and
go
then
viral.
do like a backwards flip into the
That would go viral.
dock. Well,
So-
my cousin, he wanted to try to get a diving board for the for the dock.
Oh.
But I'm afraid if I stand on a diving board, if I try to jump, the other end of the dock might come up and I'll just splash into the water, and maybe it might flip the dock. Because the dock, I don't think, is anchored in the front, so the motion could make
People
it
are
tip
so
over.
sensitive. I can't believe they flagged you over that beaver.
Well, yeah. Well, I said flag means a yellow dollar sign.
Yeah. Shit.
So
I grew up, kids used to go trapping and stuff and all kinds of. My uncle used to hunt deer and he'd skin them, pull the skin, you know this noise the skin makes when you pull it off an animal.
But see, I don't understand. A lot of times they have this like gay rights in a commercial on, but they play the gay commercials, and it shows guys kissing each other and
Jeez.
women holding hands and all this stuff. But isn't that offensive material for heterosexual people?
Well, they're trying to make it not be.
But why is it okay to show that? But it's not okay to have like foul language. What's the difference? They're both the same.
My dad was in the Navy, and he said when they used to, it came back. He said they went into this bar, and he said there was a bunch of them gays in there. And he went to the men's room. He didn't even know it. And he said that one guy was looking over at him, and a huge fight broke out between. This was back in like the early 50s. And he said they were kicking ass.
Well, maybe older than the 50s, because see, the war ended, but the Korean War is going on. And so did your father fight in the Korean War?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He was in the Korean War. He was on USS Coral Sea.
Yeah. Because that ended in 1955.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's probably about when he got back, 55.
I think the Korean War was also a police action, just like the Vietnam War.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. That's why
it looks like one.
That's why Bob Hope never entertained the Vietnam and the Korean War. He didn't do well. I mean, the Korean War and the Vietnam War, he never went and entertained because there was a police action.
I don't know, Terry. He says, "Kiss my wife." Does that count as being? I won't say the word, so you won't get sanctioned.
Yeah. Well, are you wearing makeup at the time when you do it, or what? That's what I want to know. And what I want to know is, are you wearing her dress at the same time?
You're sick in the head.
Well, because he was asking that question, and if he was doing that, then I would have to say yes. Well, are you interesting people? And
it's past your bedtime. It's 8:37 in Kentucky.
Yeah. So, biggest Indian restaurant in Manila.
Donna said she was coming back if you were still on after she ate.
Yeah, but she might eat like a canary, and it might take a long time for her to finish.
I don't know. I seen a number of her videos.
Well, Mark, sometimes we gotta do that. We don't want to, but it's always good after a shower. That would be nice. Terry, I haven't to wear a mask.
Yeah, none of that blue ointment.
Ugly. Oh, well, that's not bad, Terry. I can show that. Remember, Kevin, no spanking the wow.
With that blue stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's like icy hot. You're not gonna do too much of that right off the bat, because so I'm sure some parts will be a little bit sensitive. But thank you, Gunn, for passing that on to me. But you guys, it was nice talking and hanging out with you guys here in the bullpen, and I'll talk to you guys. I gotta go to church tomorrow, so maybe Monday I'll see what's happening. I gotta make an appointment with the doctor on Monday. What are you saying, shit, Kev? That hurricane shift.
It's heading straight for Kentucky.
Yeah, but it's gonna have to go through Nashville first, so because we're like an hour and 40 minutes from Nashville, so
that's a pretty cool city, right?
Oh,
a lot of good guitar players down there.
Oh yeah, that's it's a big city.
Yeah,
big city.
Man, these houses in Florida look like they're gonna blow apart.
Well, yeah, because they're old and
They're on
yeah,
the water, right in the water.
yeah. So I hope everybody's gonna take heed and be careful and try to get out if you can, and we'll see what happens tomorrow.
George is
Richard,
too. Yeah.
thanks for coming by. Roberto already skipped.
I remember that Dickens. Yeah, a lot of rich guys got all their vintage guitars all wet and everything. There was a big flood in Nashville a few years back. Yeah.
Well, that had to suck.
Oh yeah.
But can you restore them once they get water damage?
I really don't know. I've never had a wet guitar. It's like a nightmare.
Huh.
I think if it's like a vintage guitar, they use like horsehide glues and stuff on some of like the Gibsons, the real expensive ones. And they weren't intended to get wet. You know what I mean? People play them outside. Some of these rock bands play out in the rain and stuff in big concerts, but I don't think that they were intended to be outside. I'd get a junk guitar and play outside in the rain if I was going to be in the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Richard, I'm out of here. Guys and girls, you guys take care. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good afternoon.
Yeah.
Always be safe.
Yeah.
You never know when it's going to be your time, so live life to the fullest. I'm out of here, you guys.
Yeah.
Richard?
Yep.
Any last words?
Yeah, not really. I hope everybody's all right in Florida. I'm looking at now. What is it? Category 3 now, or has been?
Well, no, it's still 5 and 4, 4 and 5. So it's going up and down. But when they said by the end of Florida, it should be a 3, which is still bad. I mean,
yeah, it is.
But then you're gonna have all that rain coming behind it.
They said that those skyscrapers like in Miami and that the wind pressure is actually higher at the higher floors. I thought it would be safer to be like way in the top of one of them skyscrapers, but I guess the windows can blow out and everything.
Yeah, it will create like a vacuum. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you guys later on. Bye, Rich.
Adios.